So, yes, I started recording. So, hi everyone. Today I'm going to speak about me and my aunt are going to speak about grade 7 presentation. Yeah. So now if you like this video, please like and subscribe because there are very less subscribers and no one subscribing to our channel. We don't know why is this happening. Yeah. So now I would like to ask my aunt to tell something about this topic today.
So, hello, welcome to our YouTube video today. We are going to be talking about the preparation for the first term of class 7th ICSE exams. And fortunately, we have a student here who has just
Yeah. Yeah, so basically today, as you know, as Aunt told, so we are going to talk about how to prepare well for grade 7 unit exams. So at 7 exams. So basically the first exam which I'll be talking about is English language. So in English language, basically in English language you have to apply you have to think, like if this is story writing, you think, because hard working is always success. You need to think that how should the story be. It's like making a movie, like the story should be interesting, funny, and thriller also, scary also, but it can be any of these. That's how a romantic story is made, a very good story. So what do you think about this?
so that's great. Uh, that's great. Now, can you please tell us about how they should frame the story?
Okay, so how they should frame the story is that how they should frame the story is like the story should first start with where is, like, I can see an example like John. So where is John? How introduce the characters. Where is he? What time is it? Like those things should be the beginning, and the story should be very nice. That it's like you see, we all see movies, so it should be like movie, like it should be interesting, funny, and it should be like second paragraph should be an incident which has happened, like John fell from the chair, and the third should be seeing how it happened, and then yeah, third should be seeing how would the incident happen and then resolving the incident. So what do you think? Is it right?
I think that's very good. Our students are going to benefit from this a lot. Then what else do they have to prepare for English language?
So basically, for English language, you need to prepare tenses. Don't mute yourself. They need to prepare tenses. You need to prepare lots of other things like tenses and pronouns and all those things. You need to prepare for English language as well. They can do worksheets, all those things, workbook exercises.
Where
Just
do
go.
they get the worksheets from?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Where do they get the worksheets from?
We can basically get the worksheets from, we can take a printout or the class teacher can give. And one more thing I would like to tell you all guys is that this video will be educational for all the parents and children. So please subscribe to our to our channel. You can ask the other person also. What do you think? Should they subscribe? Will this be educational to parents and children as well?
Yes, of course. It is educational. Now, can you tell us about English literature, please?
Okay, so English literature I would like to tell you about also. So basically, the English literature is kind of it's like chapters. Like you learn chapters, they ask you, and it's kind of sort of that like that, and then the word meanings. And the best way to improve in English literature is to read the story carefully and understand what's going on in the story. Yeah, for us they were 3 chapters, but we understood it, like Looking for Vulture's Eggs, Uncle Alfred Long Jump. These are the 2 chapters which we got.
Okay.
Are you
So
able to
then the
see me? Are you able to see me?
now only, it's not very good camera recording, but our viewers should understand that this is not about camera. This is about education.
Yes, yes, you're right, you're right.
Okay, then next one is mathematics. What do they have to do?
Mathematic, right? So mathematic, basically what they have to do is that they can basically learn all the angles, triangles. And mathematics will require thinking and writing. So for the exam they will need few days to do it, but mathematics is easy too. But if they understand like angles, triangles, decimals, addition, all those things are basics of mathematics. So if they understand them, they can do mathematics forward.
So how do they understand? How do they prepare? Any tips for them?
So basically what we do is that the tips are that they should understand through the tips are that they should understand the concept. The concept's a very a piece of very good thing, because if the question comes, same question comes, then like same question won't come in the exam, but a kind of question like that will come. So they can apply the concept immediately and then start doing the question. That's the way they can do it. They can apply the concept and start doing the questions. So but if
Okay.
they don't understand the concept, they can't do it. But there's some tricky ones which need a lot of thinking, but if we think a lot in them, we can do it easily. We can just apply the concept, think in them and do it.
So what are the important topics for class 7 students for maths? First
uh,
term.
so basically, as I know, the important topics for class 7 in maths are integers, decimals, but those are the basics, of maths. Those are the basics. Like, you can understand the concept of integers, decimal, rational numbers, all those things are there. What do you think about it?
Yeah, good. Okay, then we'll move on to physics.
Yeah, so physics, will need, physics will need lot of, like, you need to understand the, you need to understand what is going on. If I say weight, because physics is a tough subject, but it's not tough for anyone, because it's easy, actually. So basically, they can ask you all the questions, simple questions, like 1 gram force is equal to how much of, 1 gram force is equal to how much, and all those things. But physics also is, you need to think a lot. Like they can ask you numericals, they can ask you anything. But the best way to improve in physics is you study all the things given in book. You study all the exercises,
Which book?
prepare and go. That's
Which
how I
book?
did.
Which book?
Selena. Selena is the book. Selena. That's very good, and it contains all the chapters. In the short, we just need to ask
They have
people for
questions.
Selena, and then we get Selena, and then that's very good.
Selena has questions.
Yes, Selena has questions. Yes, Selena has questions related to that, and it's a really fantastic book which contains all the tricky questions and all the simple questions. I also did. I scored 60. I scored 70% in physics. I also did that. It makes you score ahead. It's a very good book of exercises, all the understandings.
Aiming for 90%, and basically thanks. I wanted to say that, like, before we go ahead with the other subjects, I just want to make it clear to everyone that please try and subscribe to this video if you want more educational input, because with the young 7th grader we are trying our best to get information across. We have taken names of one book, Selena, but we are not dependent, we are not promoting any brand. This is simply the book that the child is reading, so he is talking about it. So please, we would really request you to subscribe. Okay, moving on to chemistry. What is
Yes.
that?
So as my aunt said, all of you please subscribe. The educational to you. We'll be putting more educational videos, which the children and parents will get more information and become more intelligent. Yeah. So The next subject which I'll be talking about is biology. So in that subject, it's very easy. You just need to learn and then go. So basically, in that you have to understand also a little bit about concepts like how a plant grows, how the system required, how a plant grows, and all those things you need to understand in biology. What do you think?
Yes, so more of plant you're saying. What about animals? Do they have to learn anything about animals?
Animals, animals for me, yeah, animals they can learn like squamous epithelial tissue. It is found in vessels, heart, lungs, like that. Like they need to learn the tissues. Where is the tissue found? Like where is my tissue, intercardiac tissue? All those tissues they need to learn, which will be improving their intelligence. Which will be improving all our intelligence and everything which we learn.
Can you give us some examples of questions you had in the exam that children should look out for?
The diagrams, no, not the diagram, but the picture study will come, like label the part A, what is the function of part A, that came in my exam. I wrote lateral mesenteric tissue, where is the lateral mesenteric tissue found? It is found in the node. Those all picture studies can come, and there can be some differences also between dash and dash. We never know, but there can be many things like that which we learn and go and we can be able to score well, because scoring hard is the well spirit to pass and do well in life.
Okay, scoring hard. Okay,
Yes,
so good.
yes,
Very good. Then I think we have chemistry to cover. Chemistry.
yeah, chemistry and then geography. Okay,
Yes.
chemistry basically it's a easy concept that in chemistry you just need to think a little bit. Atoms, molecules. It's a branch of science. Chemistry. It's a branch of science. You think in chemistry also like dash. Define matter, anything that occupies space and has mass. All those questions can come. Like you need to think in that experiments, what happens to what, and then you need to think in those experiments. It's a thinking subjects.
So are you all doing practicals also in class 7? Do you have practicals in the laboratory for chemistry?
I didn't understand. What do you mean to say?
Like, or you haven't started that where you actually go in the lab and do experiments? That has not started yet in chemistry,
No,
right?
no. That's not
Okay.
started yet.
Okay,
So,
only books they have to
the
read.
last subject. So please, the last subject is yeah. So the last. So please listening to this video from 1 to 8. So the last subject which we are talking about is geography. So in
And
geography,
history,
all
history
those
is also
maps.
there. History is also there.
Yeah, history, geography, and then history. In geography, we have to learn a map, weather maps, all those things in geography. You need to learn weather maps and political maps, all the maps which are there, and all the easy questions, direct questions, easy ones.
So how should they study for geography? What is the best way? What are the topics they should concentrate on? One is maps, you said.
Yeah,
Anything
maps
else?
and all the chapters which they have learned, they should concentrate like agriculture, all those are geography topics, right? What do you think
Okay.
about the idea?
Okay. And then history?
Uh, History, yes, of course. History, I tell, yeah. So history, basically, you learn all the monuments, like Jewish scriptures, Muslims, how they fast, Ramadan, special festivals, Eid, all those things in history about what happened in the history, who was the leader of Islam, who was the leader of all those things you need to learn. What do you think? Am I right?
Okay, good. So it's Eid today, so it's good that they study history today about, you said you have to read about Ramadan and all the other things, but there is no other way out then. I think in biology, chemistry, history and geography, it's direct questions from what I can understand from you.
Yes.
But one has to really study all the words from the book, word to word to word. So, parents, please get your children to read word to word to word for these subjects. The topics, as we have said, some maps are important, the history of the religions is important, the concept of Ramadan is important, the Jewish scriptures are important. Then they have to learn about all the experiments they must see in the textbook, just to put it all together And I really hope that you have learned something from this video and will be subscribing to it, because every day we are aiming to put up one educational video. So we will see what we will put up tomorrow, but it has
But,
to be related.
but no one is subscribing, right? No one is subscribing. We're putting up videos, but no one's subscribing. Let's tell them one more time. Please subscribe.
Please view and
Our
subscribe.
channel is Table Tennis. Our channel's name is that Table
Yes.
Tennis. So you can go
Table
there and
Tennis.
subscribe. We'll put all the educational videos there. So please, parents and children, please subscribe there, and then you'll get to see more and more educational things.
Yes. And I think you will be putting up more videos on table tennis also, which will be very helpful. So bye. We can sign off now. Bye.
Yes. So bye. Please have a lovely day. So yes.